Now, I want to get on to you more of the basics. Where have you been lately? How come you haven't been competing? Are you coming back from any kind of injury? Did you just need some time off?
Like a lot of guys ask me, but I actually don't been in the last King of the Table and last East versus West. Previously, I was been like a guest. I was planned, like I said before, the match with Artem. But when he says that he wants to take a break, I actually also decided to take a break until the summer. Yeah. Also, like heal some injuries, like do some off-season work, which is very cool, and I believe that it helps you to be better version of yourself. So I'm like for now, I'm planning something in the summer, and mainly starts from the left hand. But I'm not going anywhere, guys. I always somewhere near to this whole community and all guys who is in the top. And probably summer will be very hot season, and I will be part of that season.
Well, I'm very excited to see that, brother, because I love watching you compete. You're very exciting. You come with a lot of energy, so I'm definitely looking forward to that. And I also want to know, how long have you been arm wrestling now for?
Like to say it about big arm wrestling, it's probably from 2017, because in 2017 I won the national cup, national Polish cup, yeah, left and right. And that year I started in World Cup Zloty Tour, and after that I started arm fights with firstly it was with Manuel Bataglia, after that with Scott Mendelson, after that I'm going to the top 8. It was a lot of arm fights, but I was trying even earlier. But like when I goes to the club with guys who like train arm wrestling, not just going to the gym, it was probably in that 2016-17. Yeah, so it after that, when I won the Polish Cup, I like goes more to arm wrestling, not just for gym. Yeah.
Wow, that's pretty impressive, bro. You really haven't been arm wrestling that long, and you're at the top level already. That says a lot. So where did you grow up?
So my native countries, it's two countries. It's a Poland and Ukraine. I have a lot of friends in Ukraine, and even maybe firstly I was training there. Andrei Pushkar was a great friend of mine, and I even practiced with him, and a lot of guys like Rustem Babayev, like Evgeny Prudnik, a lot of guys who also compete for nowadays. I compete with them. Actually, I have even the match arm fight with Rustem, and for me it was one of the greatest arm fights, because when you goes for the versus the guy, when you know that he is actually better than you, like an wrestler, and don't care about the size, but when you know that guy can be faster than you, have more experience, and know what to do with you, you goes to train very hardly, and you start to do something new. You start to ask yourself how to be better in this and this and this, which you understand that you need to defeat this guy. It's actually amazing process when you work on yourself to find in this something new in yourself. It's amazing. And I have nice experience. My first arm wrestling match, it was not on the special table, it was on the high school and the usual table. It was just having fun, and I remember that I pulled with all my classmates, and I was the strongest, and we just having fun. And after that, guys asked me pull with some guys from the highest class, with older guys. And I was pulling with one guy who was 2 years older, and he was the strongest in his class. And I remember this feel when all my classmates cheering me, screaming, "Alex, come on, you can do it!" Oh, his classmates supporting him, and it was some magic atmosphere which I feel and remember until these days. And I won that match, and it's sometimes one match, one small fire inside you make the big fire after, and it was probably the day.
Where did you go to school? Was it in Ukraine?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, when I started the university, and after that, I continue the university here in the aviation direction. So it was I have some love in my life. It's sport and aviation.
Were you an athlete growing up?
What?
Were you an athlete? Did you play sports growing up in school?
Oh yeah, yeah. It was a lot of things. Discs throwing, running. We actually go into the gym and make some challenges in the, pull-ups. Something bench press. We was really addicted. Who is stronger in different training exercise. Uh, I remember I have won some competition in the running, actually in the discus throwing. After that, even swimming, and after that, already in the university, in the start of university, it was American football. It was some big period with American football.
So you just said why now I think you got a lot of endurance on the arm wrestling table. All these sports that you played, you ran, you did swimming, you played American football. I mean, that's all things that are going to add to your endurance and probably give you a lot of slow twitch fibers that we were talking about earlier. So I think that could be play a big part. Is there anything that you contribute to your prior sports that translated into arm wrestling and made you so great at it?
Probably even throwing of discus gives some power of the wrist and the fingers. So definitely the trainings in the football was very hard and useful generally. But in arm wrestling, like when you go like a usual guy, if you are trained before the wrist and the fingers, even in a different non-arm wrestling way, it already gives you something. So I believe that trainings, yeah, gives me something, and maybe because of that, I had easiest beginnings with arm wrestling.
What position did you play in football?
Oh, I play on the line, on the offensive line, in the line like tackle also. But I was so happy to play in the defense line because it was more aggressive actions in our playbook. And when you do something and you go inside and you do something, it was great experience. Also teamwork, also team spirit before the match, during the match, when it goes absolutely and totally it goes through your limits. You go higher than your limits. And it's something special when you hit somebody with all your power, all your speed. And yeah, it's cool.
When did you become a fan of arm wrestling? When did you start following arm wrestlers and all? Was it
I
back in high
believe,
school?
yeah, I believe that somewhere in high school, when in that moment, I watched the movie Over the Top with Stallone, yeah, of course. And I remember that some guys older guys from the gym, show us the CD disc with Cliff Dean, Richard Lapkus, Crazy George, Devon, John, and all the old school legends. Gary Goodrich was also there. I remember we was watching this, and wow, it was wow effect, something like so special, especially when John Paul was huge guys, much more bigger than John, and John defeated all of them. It was something, some magic which has impact on us and of course on myself.
If you had to pick three idols in the arm wrestling world, who were they when you were growing up?
Oh man, it's too hard. I want more, but definitely I will say that John, for me, it's like a father of arm wrestling. I even not just put him like a greatest of all time, but I will put him like a father, like guys who probably was the first person who a lot of arm wrestlers watched the videos and was motivated to go to try something. Devon, it's like a face of arm wrestling. It's a guy who like shows a lot of everything by videos, practice a lot around the world in different clubs, and help the guys who already started to develop something and open something inside these guys. For me, like Richard Lapkus definitely will be in this list because of his power. He's a guy who's like don't care about his age, and he's just great. He's just phenomenally great. Crazy George will be there because also he's like a phenomenal, he's more than 70 years old, and he's so great. He's so great. Even now, he's so great. And Cliff Dean also will be there. All guys from the old school, because Cliff Dean was phenomenal by size, by his results, and according to things which I speak with the guys, that Cliff was not like training every day arm wrestling. He was just naturally like so powerful. And a lot of guys will be on my list. But this guy is definitely there.
Now, who do you have as the top 5 currently in North America?
North America. So Devon, Jerry, and Dave on the same spot. Yeah, okay. Not put somebody higher. Michael now off because of his injury. Yeah. So for this, I will not I remember I want him and wish him a fast recovery, but I don't put him in top 5. After this, probably Corey West. So Devon, Jerry, Dave, Corey, we have 4. And after that, John and probably Todd, Todd Hutchins. Yeah. So I think they are not so far away from each other. So
you just said John and Todd as kind of rounding out the list. They're about to pull each other in August. What's your thoughts on that? Who do you think comes away with the win that day?
John is a favorite, yeah, but Todd is a very serious challenge. So, John is also, we need to understand one thing. John have 1,000 matches after him. He already proved everything. And sometimes he has so, cool and bright heart to give somebody more than he takes. I believe that actually John gives more to the world of arm wrestling that he take from. And sometimes he, support you even during the match against you. So it will be about the match of 2 good friends. I think it will be not losers in that match. They just have fun, check everything, and it will be cool and good if it will be the preparation match before different matches after. For example, John versus somebody after, and Todd versus somebody after. So it will be just like a cool, fun, but not just to who will be loser or winner. Because like I said, it will be not losers in that match.
Yeah, we're all winners just to see those 2 legends grip up.
Yep.
Now, if you had to pick one person in North America to pull kind of like your dream match, who would that person be?
First of all, when you got a lesson and you have this depth, you need to come back. So for me, David's absolutely guy which I want to pull, and which check, it will be different or not. If you ask me if I will be most excited about some match, I will be really excited about match with Devon. I really will be real excited about match with John. I will be very excited about the match with Jerry. All of these guys will be like something special. All of top 5, which actually we already named. But probably in the first, it will be something between Devon and Dave. These 2 guys are very special for me, even not about the results, but because of my interest to pull with them.
Okay, now if you had to pick one dream match, not with you in it, between 2 North American guys, who would that be?
For today, yeah?
Yeah, for today.
I would like to say you that I wanted 2 matches. I want Jerry versus Devon, yeah? But also, I want to see Dave versus Devon. Because of level of interest. It will be very excited. I guarantee that both matches will be very excited. So these 2 matches I will put like in some extra.
Who do you have as the favorite between Jerry versus Devin?
You know, they pull before, yeah.
Yeah, but that
And
was like 5-6 years ago.
yeah,
And it was also in WAL.
You know, honestly, first, how many rounds we have? What rules we have? If it will be king of the table, 6 rounds, WAL rules, it will be probably Devon, because you know, because he's crazy about his skills. I think he's the worst opponent for Jerry, because Jerry can be like, you know, very powerful and dangerous for everyone else, but Devon can use against Jerry this. But if Jerry will be faster, just faster, and you know, able to go there where he wants to go, absolutely can be Jerry. So maybe I will put like a slight favorite Devon, because he's, you know, crazy guy for everyone because of that. But absolutely not easy match and a very interesting match. That's why I'm excited about that match.